Hey,
Hey,
what's
what's
good,
good?
y'all? It's Shinobi Metro, back again with the Two Shonen podcast. I'm here with my boy Hamza,
What's up?
and today we discussed this. We were like, screw the schedule. I really wanted to talk about the Crunchyroll Awards.
There's some head
Some.
assery in here.
It is when I saw this, I actually wanted to like cry. It was actually so bad, and I want to take a whole hour of your time and roast the shit out of these because it's like, while some of these like are well deserving, some of these make absolutely no sense. And if you've been on Twitter, if you've been on TikTok, you've seen like some of like the reactions that people have given, and we're just about to go crazy on it. So
This is
without
the most categories I've seen them do. Too. I remember when it was like 5 categories.
yeah, I know they keep
They
expanding
keep
every
experimenting.
year.
It's cool, but at the same time, it's just the most like generic ass picks, like the most like whack left field picks. You're just like, what? This didn't deserve it. Like that one time you were on this one, I was like, what? This did not deserve to be the best.
I ain't even never heard of that in my life.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will go to best animation winner. Demon Slayer,
All right, what are the nominees though?
Mugen Train.
Okay.
I actually don't mind this. This one was starting off a little strong. I don't mind this.
Mugen Train, just the movie or like the?
Just the movie, yeah, because the movie came out last year, and this one's season 2 is still coming out.
Do you say better animation than Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, I would say so. I think
Jujutsu Kaisen was very slick.
the thing with JJK for me, like I really liked JJK, but watching Mugen Train like in theaters, just like watching
I
it,
feel that for yours.
like the theater aspect gave it like, I guess, a better look on it. I feel like if I watched it again, it wouldn't be like as as great. But since they did like do that whole release in theaters thing, they definitely had a lot more bias than JJK, which was releasing weekly. So I think it beats JJK here. Um, I haven't seen. Well, I've seen Kobayashi, right? I've seen like a
I've seen
couple
the
episodes.
animation. Yeah,
The animation is really good.
it looks
Actually,
nice.
I do.
That you know the studio Kyoto.
No, I've never actually like.
It's a Kyoto animation. They're the same studio that did that movie Silent Voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah. So
look
they're
the
always
same.
on. Yeah,
It
yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
look
It
the
doesn't.
same at all. Like I wouldn't even have known that if you didn't tell me.
But they're always solid. And you know which studio?
Of course, I know what.
Yeah.
I didn't. You know, I haven't heard of this anime, but apparently it got nominated for a lot of stuff. So
Maybe it's worth checking out.
it definitely. And then of course they have Mushoku Tensei on there because
It looks good.
I haven't. Well, I haven't watched it, but I know everybody talks about Mushoku
He-
Tensei.
Here's the thing, like animation wise, everything nowadays looks good, so it's hard to look unique. I think the only things that really do look unique are like Demon Slayer, JoJo, and like Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
That's
Aside,
fair. That's
yeah,
fair. It's just like I get what you're saying. And then Wonder Egg Priority, I've heard a lot about this too. I love Cloverworks. Like they have a really good studio. The way they do eyes
mhm.
is like unmatched. They do my favorite eyes. Like they did like Bunny Girl Senpai. They're doing My Dress Up Darling right now. The way they do eyes is just amazing. Okay, best
I
opening
do go to UP.
sequence. Yeah, he does. Okay, best opening sequence winner. Uh,
Nice.
what the? Okay, this is where it starts. This is where it starts,
Well, wait, show
bro.
me the nominees first. Show me
This
the
is where it
nominees. Show me
starts,
the
bro.
nominees. Oh, what's your name, man? But let's see. Vivid Vice? Is that the second? Oh,
Yeah,
nah,
that's the second one.
nah. I would say, huh?
Okay, so granted, I haven't seen Beastars. This one was really good, actually, and I think I
Where's the JoJo opening?
there's no
Where's Part Six's opening? That came out in 2021.
that came out in the latter half of 2021. Like the winter, they don't count the winter season as as like the that year. So like winter 2021 would have been like 2020 in December and January.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So
I need to see what
part
timeline is.
part 6 wouldn't be on there, but like this did not stand out to me at all. Like personally,
Mm.
if anything, the ones that stood out to me, like for real, Crybaby is fucking amazing.
Really?
I loved Crybaby.
Yeah, I need to check out Tokyo. I checked out the manga a little
I
bit. It
heard
was
the
pretty
manga
good.
went to shit recently
Really?
with the chapter that they just dropped, but
Yeah, but I need to check out the anime for sure. I mean, like I like the Attack on Titan opening.
it
I don't
wasn't
even think the
it
Jujutsu
wasn't
Kaisen
even
one should have even been nominated. To be honest,
I don't think
I liked
I
it.
like the first one a lot
Yeah,
more.
yeah, it's amazing.
If the first one was on there, it would have definitely been it would have definitely won.
Hmm.
But and I haven't seen Odd Taxi.
I hear
You're gonna see Odd Taxi a
a
lot on
lot
this
of
list.
people were saying it was really good. So,
Yeah, he apparently it's just more popular in like places I guess outside the US.
hmm.
But yeah, dude, like personally, there's not a lot of AOT openings that I particularly enjoy.
All of
I
them.
don't know why. It's
I
like
like all of them.
I think the one that they have coming out right now is pretty good. But
You like the one right now?
I do,
A
yeah.
lot of people saying that the one right now is trash. I don't think that, but a lot of people saying the one right now is trash, and like the this one, My War was better. I like My War, but I was
I like
like,
the
it was a meme for sure.
which one?
This song was everywhere.
This song? Yeah, oh yeah.
Everyone was like, I
They did a Pop Smoke remix with this opening. Shit was all over TikTok. But
like,
yeah, I mean I like the one that they have now though. The one that they have now is like more like heavy metal
yeah,
ish.
you
Like
like that shit.
and
Yeah,
I
I
do
like it.
like it, but
What about the one in season three? The one that was like a fallen angel. That shit one, the slow one.
nah, bro.
Nah,
Nah.
see, I like all of them,
I have never really in like
but this is definitely one of my like least favorite ones.
I've never really particularly enjoyed like AOT openings. Its ending sequence is fired though. Or well, the one that's happening
Oh,
now.
no, no, oh yeah, yeah. What was it? What was it? Okay, yeah. Go into ending sequence. Is it
Ending
the
sequence?
Attack on Titan?
No, bro.
Movie?
I don't even remember this one. Like at all.
It's a song. It's the it's a Lisa song. That's what it was. I think this should have won though. I wouldn't put I would say that the Attack on Titan ending was better than the opening. Season four's ending was better than its opening.
That's true.
Like it was just
I did
ooh.
like the ending.
What else
Uh,
was
I still haven't seen Beastars. I don't think I'll read it if anything. I don't plan on watching this.
I wanna watch it. I keep hearing a lot of good things about it. So
I this is like I've never heard of this in my life.
not a really. I mean, I don't really pay attention to endings that much anyway. So
I see this all over YouTube for some reason, but I don't even know why it's on there. Skate the Infinity. Have you seen that? I've heard a lot about it. This one is the one that won. And
I
then
feel like 2021 was kind of lacking,
in terms of what?
and and like a lot of content. I feel like there was a lot of anime that just didn't really pop off. And not stuff that was like continuing seasons. Like there's Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer. Yeah, those continue. But in terms of like a lot of other stuff, I feel like there wasn't like a show that everyone was talking about. Like you need to watch this. You know, like when Vinland Saga came out, everyone was like, you need to watch Vinland Saga. But like last year, nobody there was like not like a single like
J
show that new show.
JJK. Oh well,
But JJK was being hyped up for like so long. It's a Shonen Jump.
yeah,
I'm trying to like, what was an anime that wasn't shown? Because everything that's Shonen Jump always gets attention.
of
Shonen
course,
will
because it's
always.
Shonen Jump. Yeah,
But what was something that wasn't Shonen Jump? They got a lot of attention. You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't even know. That's wild. I can't necessarily disagree with this one though. Um, this one was pretty fire. Best boy. I forgot who won this. Oh,
I agree with this.
Ranking of Kings.
I've been watching it.
A lot of my friends told me to watch Ranking of Kings.
I've
And
been
I'm
watching
thinking,
Ranking of Kings. It's pretty good. Yeah.
um, so Senku. I haven't seen Doctor Stone.
Doctor hell.
It's not good.
It's just so like generic. Uh, like I'm watching it and I'm just like I literally predicted every single plot point that happened. I was like, watch they're gonna do this, watch it. I love it. Like you literally just ask my brother. I was literally watching like season two with them. I didn't even watch it like all the way through. I was just watching like the last like section. And like Senku, like in season one he was kind of cool. Season two, it was like all right, like he got kind of stale. And the plot, I was just like I knew exactly what was gonna happen, so I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna watch any more of this to be honest.
Okay. Then we have Miyamura from Horimiya. I actually voted for
Yeah,
him because he's fucking
you
fire.
saw this right?
Horimiya?
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw it. I loved it. It was
yeah.
great. It was a good 2021 anime.
That's
A lot of people have watched this too. Otokawa, you'll see his name.
what about Tokyo Revengers?
Tokyo Revengers. I watched a little bit of it, but then I stopped watching it because I was watching too many shows at once and I couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I like Mikey.
Mikey's cool. I mean,
Yeah,
he's like he's weird,
but
but he's more of like I like out of these two, I would have voted for Draken over Mikey.
really,
Yeah.
I actually but for Ranking of Kings Boji, I really like this pick because I've been watching it. I'm like halfway through. You from the first episode, you want to root for him. You're just like, please, like I want you to get success because like the whole world is like against him.
Is it really that good? Should I watch it?
I think it's a good time. Like it's enjoyable as well.
Who's the
Like,
studio? Is it with?
huh? I don't know what studio it is. It looks like it's like okay. So it has an art style. The manga is from the '60s. So they like brushed it up, brought it back and animated, right? So it looks kiddish because that's the art style from the '60s, but the story is actually like kind of dark.
Really good.
Yeah, it's really good. Just like Dororo.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, Dororo's from the '60s too,
Okay.
and then that got animated. And people were like, "Oh damn, this is like a really good story." So there's a lot of like old manga that's like now getting adapted. That's like pretty good. Like same with Megalobox.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard a lot about
that's
Megalobox.
that's a '60s manga too.
Best girl?
Oh,
No fucking
what? You didn't
way!
like Nobara?
No
Oh, compared to
way!
who?
No
Compared to
way!
who? Okay, I can't.
No,
I don't know about Komi.
bro. Oh, you have Toru Honda um from Fruits Basket. You have Comey, and everyone picks Nobara. Are you kidding?
What's up, Adonis? Bro, Nobara is amazing though. Name one.
She's
Name
okay. Listen,
in
she's
terms of
different. She's different. She's
look,
different.
look,
I will
look,
agree with you
look,
that
look,
she's
look, look.
different.
Name one good female like protagonist in a like shonen jump in a shonen anime. I mean, like besides Jolene, Jolene's great, but I mean Jolene's not being counted right now for because it's 2022.
Are we talking about in this year, or are we talking about Shonen Jump in general?
Shonen jump in general. I would rather
You
the,
can,
how good, how developed she was, how much she had confidence, how much she kicked ass.
dude. I know. I listen.
I
I'm not.
invested in her.
I'm not saying that she is different. I will 100% agree with you.
I really,
She is different.
especially in the end, I was like, damn, like I'm riding with Nobara for the whole show, bro.
I think she's cool, but like personally, I'm choosing. I chose both of these when because you can vote multiple times. I chose both of these over Nobara just because how much impact she has on the whole story. Like I know she's like the main character, and so is she. But if you see, have you seen Fruits Basket?
Bro, I tried my best.
I
And
know
I
it
couldn't
gets really
stand her.
corny.
I
It
could
gets
not stand her,
I
bro.
honestly, that's fine, and I know that because like a lot of people like tell me they're like, "Yo, I tried watching Fruits Basket, but that shit is mad corny and she's really annoying,"
Yeah.
which is like cool. But if you like really take the time to kind of understand like her character, she grows on you hella quick, and like you realize how much like she impacts everybody around her and how much she changes like the entire Soma family, and that's why I was like, it has to be her. Like she has she has like changed everybody around her.
Mm.
Comey,
So I tried to like I wanted to really watch. Yeah, I wanted to really watch Komi-san, but after like there was like this whole controversy about how they didn't like properly adapt it on Netflix. I was like, all right, cool. Like they like messed up the adaptation on Netflix. I heard like the fan subs were way better, right? But it's not like
because they don't like
they
when they're
don't.
drawing on the board they
Yeah,
don't translate.
that's like half the show, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That's like I
So
watched a little bit of it, but I like instantly I was like, yo, she's nice with it. I can actually I kind of agree with what he's saying. She's not best girl. I voted for her out of bias. No cap.
it's
But
just
definitely like
yeah.
non biased, like I got Toru over Nobara.
It's just that like with the Nobara, after after reading Black Clover, after reading like My Hero, going through Naruto, going through like One Piece and like Bleach and stuff, I'm just so tired of like a lot of the female characters never have the spotlight, and if they do, they're like seen as like weak or like seen as like they'll put in like a situation that's like really awkward and shit. You know when I'm talking about like fan servers and all that stuff, right?
I mean,
But like Navarro
yeah,
was the
that's
first
true.
time besides Jolene. Navarro was the first time that I was like, bro, like this is like a Shonen Jump female character is actually being respected. Like that's crazy. It's like and
So
he's
we're
like,
not gonna talk about Sakura in the fourth grade Ninja War. I know you don't like the fourth grade Ninja War, but you remember that time when Naruto got his Jinchuriki like taken from him, and she literally had to cut the side of his body open and put her hand in his body and start pumping his
bro,
heart.
but even then,
She
what
literally saved
what
him.
Nabara has done in 24 episodes is way more
Yes,
than what
yes,
Sakura has done in
yes,
all of part one in Naruto.
bro. But you can't listen. You
You're
can make
comparing a
that.
finished show to a show that's hardly complete in its first season. You're comparing like
Okay,
700
okay, okay,
chapters
okay,
compared
okay,
to like
okay.
100 chapters.
I didn't say that Sakura was better than. I think Nobara is better than Sakura, but I also think Toru is better than Nobara.
But I'm still okay. But the thing with Sakura is she could have been done way better. That's the
I
thing.
think the Naruto like female cast like in general just sucks.
No, no, no,
Like
no, no,
they're
no. There's a
not.
difference between Sakura's character and her actions. Yeah, Sakura's done a lot, like action wise, but character wise, she doesn't compare to like Sasuke, Naruto, Kakashi, Obito. Itachi.
So you're saying like Nobara like keeps up with like those like with Gojo, Megumi, Itadori, and all them. Is that what you're
She
saying?
holds her own. She definitely like. If it wasn't for Nobara, like Yuji would be dead right now for sure.
Is that is that like a manga thing?
No, no, no. I'm talking about season one.
The
Like,
Oh,
oh, when
oh
the
yeah,
end
okay,
fight, yeah,
yes, the
yeah,
very end.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
And she has that confidence too. She doesn't take no shit. She's like, I'm going in. I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Like, you know. But
Yeah,
it's
that's
been a
true.
while since I've seen that from Shonen Jump. So,
Okay, that's fair.
right.
That's fair.
I mean, but then again, I haven't seen Fruits Basket all the way through.
I actually don't. I haven't seen 86. I have a lot of friends tell
I
me to
heard
watch
it's good. I heard
86.
it's good. I, heard it's good.
I need to watch Wonder Egg Priority.
I don't know what this is.
I've never heard of this either, and I've never heard her name ever in my life.
Yeah.
But let's
Best
go to
score.
best score. I think this goes to Demon Slayer. Yeah. The nominees.
I heard Megalobox 2 had a really amazing soundtrack.
See, the only anime that I've seen on here is literally Mugen Train. I can't really like say a lot about these other shows because I haven't seen them. So this is kind of like more of a you thing. I also don't really pay attention to the score
You
like
don't?
that. Like it's not like I go out of my way. Like the
I,
only time where I really paid attention to the score was in Bell. Like when we watched Bell, because the whole movie focuses around that. Like
but I will say that man, like from like 2000 to like 2010 had way better like soundtracks compared to now.
really,
Like
like
I bet if I pulled up any like Naruto like
I
song,
would know
like
it.
a
Yeah,
track, you'd be like, oh, like that's Naruto. Like if I pull up like a song from like Full Metal Alchemist, if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, you would know where that's from. If I pull up something from like Code Geass or like Death Note, you would recognize
Death Note
that's
has an
from.
iconic
Yeah,
ass
exactly.
soundtrack.
Those
Yeah,
way
yeah.
more iconic soundtracks back then. Now it's like a lot of soundtracks are becoming like generic, pretty generic. But I would say the last like amazing soundtrack would probably be like Your Lie in April because that
Your
literally
Line April was great, but is that
literally made the show.
it's yeah
Yeah,
the whole show
it
is
was
like
about the music.
yeah.
So
So I mean I don't really have like too much to say about this, but this is I did like this.
Demon Slayer music does go hard. Yeah, I mean like
Demon
that
Slayer music
is
has always
yeah,
like
yeah.
been
I
crazy.
mean I
Like
have no qualms with this. So.
all the openings that they've ever had have been fire. All the endings that they've had have been fire.
But it's talking about like the score, like like the soundtrack, like what goes on during the episode. Like you're gonna remember.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
You're right.
like
You're right. You're
the
right. You're
mixed
right.
music, like when he's doing like the fire dance, and then like anytime something happens to like Nezuko or anything, that's when the
Yeah,
fuck is
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're gonna recognize that.
You right. You right. Okay, best director. I
But
think. Huh?
I don't know why Attack on Titan wasn't nominated because I feel like Attack on Titan's soundtrack is very iconic too.
It wasn't memorable. I don't
I
remember it
feel
at
like
least.
if I place,
I mean, that's not saying much for me because I don't really like pay attention to the score like that. But
mm.
even then, like I just feel
But
like,
there's like hella iconic like Attack on Titan tracks on TikTok and stuff. Like you,
yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
yeah, yeah.
That's true. TikTok
Best
also is a
director.
weird place.
I've actually seen
This went to
clips of the
Odd
show.
Taxi.
I've seen clips
I
of the
forgot about
show, and
this.
honestly, I agree. Like
I need to watch this.
I heard it
Like I
was like
think
very like perfectly like directed.
I do need to watch this. There's no way it got nominated for these. Like I feel like at least in like North America, from like what I've seen and what I've heard from like the people like around me, nobody has watched this show.
It's that show
I
that's
think
like
it's like one of
amazing that no
those.
one has watched.
It's like I think it's like one of those shows that's just not popular like among like I guess us because like even like you don't hear it on TikTok. I haven't like heard about it on Twitter. The only reason I heard about it like originally is literally because I was looking up like clips of like anime on YouTube and they would show up on the side and I'm like, what is this? Why is the main character a walrus? And it's just like you look at the like the nominees like when they do the voting and stuff and I'm like, dude, this got nominated for so many different like awards and I was like, damn. So I might actually have to watch this. Now for the nominees, I think the only two like actual contenders here are definitely JJK and AOT.
I would say Megalobox too, from what I've seen from like all the stuff that I've seen like on Twitter and all the clips I've seen on YouTube and stuff.
What about Sunny Boy? Have you heard about Sunny Boy?
I've not. Oh, I've heard about it, but I haven't like checked it out.
Okay, Wonder Egg Priority keeps showing up too. I'm
I
gonna have to
wouldn't
watch
give it to
this.
Attack on Titan
You
because
don't like the directing?
part one had its issues. I mean, it is what it is because they were on a low budget, but like they had its issues. You know,
I guess that's fair.
Jujutsu Kaisen,
I thought it had good directing.
amazing directing.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's goddamn good.
that's fair. Best character
Character
design? I
design,
think this went to Demon Slayer. No, it went to JJK. Actually, that's fine. I have
that's
no
fine.
problems with that.
Who else is down there?
Uh,
I feel like honestly, you know who I would give it to? I would give it to Tokyo Revengers. That has some of the most
I think Tokyo
unique
Avengers has some
designs I've
crazy
seen.
designs. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one dude. I haven't seen like a good chunk of it, right? But I know that there's like this one guy who has like, it's like two different like kanji symbols on his hands, like
Mhm.
tattooed. Dude, that shit is so fucking clean. And then Kisaki has a clean ass
And
character
Mikey
design.
looks cool, and then the other guy looks cool.
Dragon,
Yeah,
look,
Dragon looks cool.
dude, they all look like
Like,
dope as fuck. I would have, but I don't know why I didn't get nominated.
yeah, I don't know why. Like, what was
Ranking of Kings has good character designs from what I've seen.
it?
I know it's
It's
very
just
old
old
fashioned.
fashioned design, but it's unique, especially in
It's
today.
not something that you see. It's kind of the same with Odd Taxi. They don't go like super like in depth with their character designs because most of them are like animals. It's
Hmm.
but they all are really unique.
Like, Tokyo Revengers design is so good. Like, I wanted to check it out because I thought they all looked cool. I haven't done that since I checked out Bleach. Everyone in Bleach looks
Everyone in Bleach
cool,
looks cool as fuck from
dope
what
as
I've
fuck.
seen.
Yeah, and that's like why I wanted to check it out.
Wonder Egg Priority, another nomination. Holy shit! And then Skate the Infinity, I haven't seen. And then
Gotta watch some of these.
yeah, no,
And then do it like a
best
review first.
protagonist. Are you ready for this?
It's gonna be Tanjiro, or it's gonna be Aaron. It's gonna be Aaron. Just click on it. I know it's gonna be Aaron.
Fuck no.
What?
It's the dude from Odd Taxi.
Well, I mean, that means I gotta check it out.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying. How did this walrus get? Dude, literally, Yuji was on here.
That's
Joe's on
crazy.
here. Aaron's on here. Boju's on here.
Because I heard that like Joe is what made like a lot of people that I know said Megalobox 2 was like the best anime of the year. Because it was just like really heavy and they said Joe, like compared from season 1 to season 2 is such a different character that he was like it was like a people called it like a masterpiece. I was like, damn. I mean Aaron, everyone loves Aaron.
I would have given it to Aaron, but dude, this is one of those like kind of bringing back to that thing that like people like don't really are like sleeping on this so hard, like because nobody talks about this, but this dude won Protagonist of the Year. That's fucking crazy. Yuji's doesn't really stand out
You
to
know,
me like that.
this is stacked.
It is stacked as fuck.
Because Boji's good. Yuji, actually,
He's okay for me. I think
I
he
love him.
from what I've seen.
The man said that Jennifer Lawrence was like his type, bro. I was like, once he said that, I'm riding with this guy until the end of time, bro.
Dude, no, okay, that was fucking
Like,
hilarious. But like actually, like as a protagonist, I don't want to be that guy that says he gets carried by his side characters, but I feel people talk about his side characters a lot more than him himself.
really? Every time Yuji's on screen, I'm just like, all right, bro, what's this guy gonna do? What is he gonna say? Like, I'm like intrigued. Obviously, he's not as complex right now as like Aaron or Joe, or I would say like I root for Boji more than I would root for Yuji, but I still love the hell out of Yuji.
Hmm. All right,
I like him more than Asta. I like him more than Tanjiro. I like him more than Deku. So,
another Wonder Egg priority
right,
nominee.
we need to check it out, man.
All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah, let's go for it. It's gonna be a what? Odd taxi. It's gonna be odd taxi. Watch. What the fuck?
Dude, I know.
Could we
I
not be
know.
protagonist
Dude,
and
this is
antagonist?
what made me
Pick
so
one.
this is what made me so mad. And this is literally the biggest debate I've seen people talk about in a long time. Aaron Yeager is not an antagonist. I don't understand why people think he's an antagonist.
Well, is Light an
Light's not an
antagonist?
antagonist. Antagonist doesn't mean evil. It just means whoever opposes the protagonist. And the protagonist is the main character of the story. And Aaron Yeager is the main character of the story. That means the antagonist is
But that
everybody
mean,
who opposes.
but then that means that like you can't have a villain as like the main character, or like if your main
You
character is
can.
like the villain, you
Then the antagonist is the good guys. That's just what that means. Like literally, Ella's the antagonist in the first part of
who
Death
else?
Note. You have. I voted for Shigaraki because Shigaraki did one hell of a job.
I would say Shigaraki too.
Shigaraki went fucking crazy.
But yeah, yeah, I would put Aaron and protagonist at least for like part one.
That
Yeah,
shit doesn't make no type of
part
sense.
two, I would make it would make sense. Why they would put part two? It would make sense why they would put him.
Even
But
part
part
two,
one,
I'm like, dude, he's not an antagonist. That shit makes me so mad, bro. And then
yeah,
they
I
have
haven't
they have
season two.
Kisaki.
I haven't seen ReZero season two. I need to get on that though. Shigaraki, yeah, in the manga,
I think
he's
Shigaraki
in the
takes this.
in the manga he was amazing.
Um,
Um, and I'm pretty sure that's like what it was adapting. But I heard, I mean, I don't know. I heard like the anime didn't do it so well as the manga did, but
this
I
is
don't know.
what, dude. This is the main reason why I like. This is like made me like so mad that people don't understand what an antagonist means. Like it, I don't. I don't even have any words. Okay. Anyways,
If fight scene doesn't go to Akaza and Rengoku, we're throwing hands.
are you sure? Because it didn't go to them. It goes to Yuji and Toto.
I would give it to
Doesn't
the fight
you know
at
what's
the
crazy?
end.
That's not even a nomination.
Bro, what about yeah. This was a way better fight than
I liked when they
yeah,
both
yeah,
did
yeah.
Black Flash.
When the blow did that was a way better fight. But okay. Then again, when they teamed up against Hanami, that was amazing. So I was like, damn, that was like it can't get better
You know,
than
I think
this.
everybody loves this because Toto's ability, like when he claps and
Oh,
they switch plays,
it's nutty.
dude, it's okay. I mean, you could have used any other. Okay. Anyways, I think that's why people love this one so much. I definitely do love this fight a lot more.
I like it so
You
much
get to
more.
see, dude. This is literally just a Nobara showcase.
No Barbershop is.
I feel like
But even like
Yuji takes a step back in this. It
story
was
wise was so much better.
getting to see her use the Black Flash with Yuji was like fucking nuts. I went crazy when I saw that.
But what I liked was like the fight was hype, and there were like a bunch of scrubs, right?
Hmm.
But after they fought him, like Yuji was like really like he was pressed because he was like, damn, they weren't like demons. They were actually like
They were humans,
they
yeah.
were humans. He's like, damn, I killed humans. So it was like a reality check for him. And then they had like a whole conversation. So like that whole fight with that whole episode, I was like, better animation. It was more hype, and story wise, way more significant than the other Jujutsu Kaisen fight.
That's true. Aaron Yeager versus Warhammer Titan.
It was
I'm
hype. It was
I'm
story.
glad they didn't give this the winner.
It wasn't that hype.
It
It
was
was just
it was
like the whole
okay.
episode was hype, but that was just like
It
one
was
part of the
it
episode.
was okay at
Yeah.
best. I didn't really enjoy this. I enjoyed this one a lot. This is funny because Kobayashi is a rom com, right?
Hmm.
It's about like I don't know if you do you know like at all like what the plot is about. It's pretty much like this dragon gets saved by this girl who was drunk one day and she's like an ordinary citizen, and then like this dragon falls in love with like the ordinary citizen or whatever, and like she lives with him and whatnot. But the animation in this like show is like insane. Like they have like fights and stuff. Like there's you. I think you've seen. You know that little girl that you see usually in Kobayashi Dragon Maid. She's got like the purplish hair. She's like really small. She's kind of like a baby. She like play fights with Toru, right? And like the
They animated the
animation
shit
that
out
they
of
go
this
is
one.
fucking insane.
Uh,
But yeah, I'm honestly this wasn't like they wouldn't give it to this either.
But then, okay, where was Rengoku versus?
They it didn't even get nominated, which is kind of fucking wild because that
That came out
I know
last
no
year.
no no I did, but
Yeah.
I guess everybody just enjoyed all of these more.
There's no way.
This was a good fight. This was a good fucking fight.
Eren versus the Warhammer
It,
Titan
it shouldn't even be nominated. I don't
doesn't even compare to Rengoku versus the Kaza, bro.
I, I
How did it
don't
not make that
I
not
don't
make?
I don't know why it didn't get animated or why it didn't get nominated, but
Naruto versus Ishiki, how was that fight?
it was it was good. It
It
was
was
good as
fun.
fuck. Yeah, it had some throwback moments in there too. Like you know that
Was
scene in the final valley when Sasuke's fighting Naruto and he does that little like three punch thing.
was this the fight with Naruto and Sasuke teaming up to fight that
No,
one guy? No, that wasn't. What was his name?
no, it's the same. Okay, I guess you're not caught up, but like so Jigen right is like the guy.
Was this like the Chunin exams thing
No,
with Boruto?
no,
No.
no. So Jigen is the vessel for in Otsutsuki, right?
Mm-hmm.
So uh, pretty much the Otsutsuki like the actual like true form comes out in this part, and it's pretty much Naruto's Baryon mode versus like one of the strongest like Otsutskis like that we know of right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a good fucking fight. Like the animation was great, choreography was great. I voted for this one actually over these two because I loved it that much.
I would have gone for Goku and Akaza or Nobara and Yuji versus
And then I
Daichi.
haven't seen this either, so okay, what is his best romance? I think I Yeah, this went to Horimiya. I actually don't mind this because it was really good.
It's
Fruits
fucking.
Basket.
Out of all of these, the only one I've seen is Nagatoro, and that hardly got nominated for everything. But I really enjoyed it.
Nagatoro was alright. It's more of like a tease. Not really like a tease, but it's like
It's cute.
that. Yeah, it's just like their dynamic is kind of weird. It. I don't really even know how to describe it, but I definitely do like Hori and Miyamoto's dynamic a lot more.
I need to check it out then.
It's like it's just one season, 12 episodes,
One season, 12 episodes.
like 12 or 13. Yeah, it's
Is
like
it straight? Is it rom com or is it just straight romance?
it's a rom com. It's more on the romance side and the like comedy side, but
Mm-hmm.
it's still really good.
And
Obviously,
there's
because
like
it
one
fucking well.
girl. Is it like one? Is there like one love interest or is there like multiple?
I think there's only one love interest, but there are multiple relationships going on.
Oh,
Like
okay.
because like there's like obviously like multiple
Yeah.
characters. Fruits Basket. I haven't gotten to the final season yet, so I don't really know, but I think I voted for this anyway. Comey. Uh, Not really. I can say too much about Comey. I'm not that into it. I haven't heard of this though. The Duke of Death and his maid.
At that point, they were like, all right,
They're
we
just
know.
throwing shit out
They're
there.
like, all right, we know five anime. What's the sixth one?
Just throw some shit out there, yeah.
Yeah.
And then uh,
Beastars, I need to check it out. I keep hearing that it's amazing.
best drama. I think this went to. Oh, actually, you know what?
You know what?
I don't
Yeah.
mind this.
What else is there though?
Best drama. Fruits Basket, of course, is on there.
Fruits Basket, Odd
Hot
Taxi.
Taxi, Wonder Egg.
What's a genre for Odd Taxi? What is it?
I don't know. I think it's. Is it? It's not even a shonen. It's a seinen.
Really?
because it deals with it. From what I heard, it deals with like adult topics.
You know what Megalobox 2 deals with? It's like midlife crisis and like drug abuse. Whereas like season one was like boxing, it was like hero for boxing type show. Season two was like, all right, what happens after that hero got his fame, and like what is he doing now? And he's just like fucked up, living his life, doesn't know where to go, like his fame's done. Like,
86. That's like his third or fourth. This is like damn near every single, but it just didn't win. It's kind of interesting.
best action.
To Your Eternity was good though. Best action? I think this get went to JJK. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
But um, Attack on Titan just wasn't like that.
Yeah, they blew the ball with the animation.
They did. Josie, thank you for the follow. Um,
Like, hey, thanks, Josue. What? That's my friend,
that says Josie, bro.
Josue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his
All right.
number.
All right. All right. Cool.
Uh,
Um,
but what was it? Yeah, yeah, Attack on Titan. I mean, like I tried to defend the animation. I was like, hey, like put into perspective how much time they had. Like they didn't have much time. Plus, it was like during that did anime during COVID, so we're basically all doing it at home and stuff. But at the same time, there was Jujutsu Kaisen like right after Attack on Titan, and it's just like, okay,
the thing with like
was it different?
Mappa, dude, Mappa's been picking up so many projects. Mappa has a like a decent like they have 250 like employees, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
animating and whatever. But they've been taking on a lot, dude. They actually just picked up Vinland Saga from what
Really,
they did.
bro? They're stealing all of it studio shit.
Dude, I know. It's like they're doing Vinland Saga, Chainsaw Man, AOT, JJK. They're doing there's more. There's like two or three more.
They did
I
God
think
of
they're
High
doing
School,
I think they're doing Hell's Paradise
Hell's Paradise. Yeah, I'm just excited for. When's Chainsaw Man coming out? Does anyone know?
October.
October?
And then JJK they just announced it today actually.
The
It's
movie
coming
or
out
the season two?
season 2. It's
Okay.
coming out in the winter. So it'll be like December or January.
Well, obviously the movie has to come out before
Comes out in March.
here.
Yeah. Comes
All
out in
right,
March.
that's what's up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they took Vinland Saga. It's kind of fucking wild.
It's
Dude,
it's a
they're actually
monopoly.
no, yeah, they're actually like carrying like the anime industry right now, which is I mean, I'm fine with it cuz they have good animation style.
Watch Mappa's gonna be known for like picking up with slack because they got rid of Attack on Titan and they got rid of Vinland Saga.
I mean, Wit only has like 30 something employees working.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a lot. Um
Damn! And with that, they were able to animate Attack on Titan that good for 3 seasons.
hey man, I mean, like shit, if it worked, it worked, but I think it's more of like a management thing. Like
You know what we need? We need Madhouse and Bones to like come back and kick ass. Madhouse did a One Punch Man and Full
yeah.
Metal Alchemist on it.
And
And yeah,
then
they were
Bones
great.
Bones did My Hero, right?
Bones is doing My Hero, but I think before that, Bones was doing. Oh wait, I think Full Metal Alchemist was done by Bones, but I'm waiting for Bones and Madhouse's like next big hit.
They also announced season 6 of My Hero. It's coming out pretty
Um,
soon. I wonder how that is gonna be.
that's gonna be the
The war.
the war, which
Indeed.
is gonna be good.
All right. Uh,
It's gonna, bro. It's gonna watch it be like ranking of kings or like
no, I think this is like they
ReZero.
decided to like do a whole thing just for isekais.
Okay.
So this one by Reincarnated as a Slime. I have not seen. Oh well, actually, Ranking
Yeah,
of Kings.
I thought Mushoku Tensei was supposed to be like amazing, and it got yeeted by slime.
I haven't seen either of these. I'm not an isekai guy. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen a single isekai. The only one I'm watching one right now, which is the strongest sage with the weakest crest. But it's not like I haven't like. It
Wait,
comes out weekly.
which studio did Ranking of Kings?
Yes,
It's
bro.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But another Wonder Egg priority nominee.
Oh,
Damn.
Bones. There you go.
Oh, I need to see this case study of the Vanitas. I heard it was really good. I feel like every time I go on the internet, I'm always adding stuff to like my watch list, and it just becomes infinitely longer.
Mhm.
Okay, best comedy. I think Comey Can't Communicate. It's pretty. It's
I
pretty
heard it's
funny.
funny. I want to do that. Watch. I'm gonna check it out.
Odd Taxi. Miss Kobe, dude, I actually voted for Kobayashi Dragon Maid because that shit was actually making me laugh. Like, I'll say something makes me laugh, but this actually made me laugh, and
Mm.
it was really funny because they're like dragons that don't know how to be humans, so they do like non-human shit, and it's fucking hilarious.
How did you watch Komi-san?
Netflix, it's only on Netflix.
But it didn't bother you that they didn't
It
animate it.
did bother me
So then,
a lot, but it was still funny though. So I was it was bearable. Nagatoro
I would pick
comedy.
that. 'Cause I saw that in every episode. I was like, this is very like I'm very entertained.
It's funny. I would say it's funny. I don't think it's funnier than Kobayashi Dragon Maid.
She's just a menace, bro.
She is,
And I'm just like, bro, what is she gonna do?
but I haven't seen this Life Lessons with Uramichi. Heaven's Design Team. I haven't seen that either. And then Odd Taxi is apparently funny.
Hey, this list is lucky that Kage-sama didn't come out because you know it would have won.
Yeah, that shit is ass.
Nah, it's shit is goaded.
Okay, best
Demon
film.
Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
of
This wasn't.
course.
But Bell got animated here.
Was nominated.
I
Oh,
voted.
I'm surprised. Yeah, Evangelion.
I voted for Jose. I voted for Jose once, and I voted for Words Bubble Up Like Soda Pop once.
I
Those were both. This animation style is is actually amazing. Like it's so unique and it's so different, and it really like keeps you like engaged.
I'm surprised that I'm a big Evangelion fan, and I haven't seen the last movie. I
I
don't
haven't
know.
seen any. I haven't seen any of this at all.
Evangelion, but because the crazy thing is, I've been waiting for that movie for like 10 years. Like I
Has it really
watched,
been that long?
yeah, bro. I watched Evangelion when I was like in middle school,
Damn, bro.
in early high school ish. But it's been a while.
What the fuck? Bell was phenomenal. I haven't heard of this, but obviously it's gonna go to Demon Slayer. There was no way I wasn't going
The
to.
voice actors only need to see Japanese ones, cause screw the rest. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't. Not. I don't think you don't watch in dub, right?
Hell no. Do you?
I
This is
think.
really
I think I remember who this goes to. Yeah, I went to Aaron Yeager.
okay.
He no, he did a
Yuki
phenomenal
Katsumi,
job.
that's Koichi, bro. Oh, and he voices
This is Koichi.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And he voices Johnny Joestar in Eyes of Heaven.
That I can hear. I can't hear Koichi. There's no way. I don't hear Koichi at all, bro. Let's see. Gab. Oh, this was a surprise to me. I don't understand how she got on this list.
I would put Levi's voice actor on there before hers, bro.
Levi's VA was fire.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
are
and
the
Zeke's too. That would be
Dio,
Dio.
Dio. That's fucking dude.
Lupin the Third. Damn. Odd Taxi. Okay.
Another Odd Taxi and another Wonder Egg Priority nomination, bro.
Yeah,
They did not win a single award.
you know who I would have put on here?
Who?
My brother from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Toto?
Dude,
No,
bro, come on,
bro,
that shit was
dude,
iconic.
that shit
Bro.
was
My friend. I was like, yes, sir.
I'll do the English just cause like I wanna kind of see who
Interesting.
won this. Not a damn
Interesting.
clue. I'm pretty sure I voted for Laura Bailey here, but I haven't. I mean, I haven't. I've heard this dub, and I've also heard this dub.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've heard like clips and stuff. I have never heard of this anime until right
It
now.
who was the studio for it? I think it was somebody big. Does it show you?
Maybe if we go Skate the Infinity, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Keep on.
I don't think it's on here.
Keep
18.
on up. Keep on.
I don't think it is.
Let's get the Infinity. I remember it being somebody pretty. Well, go up to Andrew.
Okay, I'm just gonna reset the page. Who animated it?
Bones.
Bones.
Yeah.
All right,
End of the year.
last one. Anime of the year.
My best friend though. I'm telling you, bro, she was iconic. She should have been
Okay,
nominated
okay.
over
Before I click this, who do you think won? Like,
Well,
okay,
so okay,
okay. Who did you want to win? Because I skimmed past it, so I didn't know if you saw it.
all right. So what do we have last year? We had Demon Slayer, Town Time, Jujutsu Kaisen, right? Then we had like the heavy hitters. We had like Megalobox, right? We got like Ranking of Kings and all that. We had Komi-san and Fruits Basket. And all that. I think the anime of the year should be something that was like just the best written. Like it was just like you could not stop watching it. Like it was just amazing. Had something to say. In that case, I want to think it's Jujutsu Kaisen because I feel like a lot of the best stuff Jujutsu Kaisen has will come later. It was good in terms of animation and fights
Uh huh.
and like just pure entertainmentness, but story is rampant up. I wouldn't call it the best. Demon Slayer, we had Mugen Train. I mean, it was short. Fight was amazing. Like it was really emotional, but I mean, that's not like the climax of Demon Slayer. There's more to come. What else? Doctor Stone? No.
Fuck no.
No. Um, I can't speak much for a lot of the other stuff because just I'm not too like experienced with it. Tokyo Rangers I heard was like very entertaining.
I heard everyone loved Tokyo Revengers.
It's just that like we didn't get like a Vinland Saga like type anime in 2021. Like there was
Honestly,
no like
honestly, even if we did, like real shit, I don't think it would have won.
really
Like, like what I think should have won. Like honestly, I would have said JJK for Anime of the Year.
really
What I wanted to win.
because but it doesn't have a better story than Attack on Titan
I
though.
mean, I don't think it has a better story than Attack on Titan, but like if we're counting in everything,
Cause like look at all of this. None of this has best like script. None of this has best story. So I would say like anime of the year shouldn't have like the deciding factor shouldn't be animation. Shouldn't be whatever. I think it should be like what had like the best like immersiveness with like the story with like the voice acting. Like something that like sucked you in and like just was something that made an impact on you. For me, JJK was just like it didn't have much of an impact. I feel like Attack on Titan, which I feel like won. Uh, Attack on Titan definitely had an impact. Like there was, I was just watching that. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Doctor Stone. Season one was cool, but like a lot of that science stuff got old. Not because like I didn't like I was very interested in like how they were gonna get out of the situation, but it's just like the pacing was off. They went out from like making medicine, and all of a sudden they just went to like making guns, and I was like, "Where's this? Where's this progression, bro? Like, how did you just make guns out of nowhere? Like, bro, try some other stuff first. There's other development in terms of science to be had, like in the world." Um, but yeah, in terms of like something that would have like made an impact on you, I would say Attack on Titan because that definitely had most to say.
that's fair.
And like every episode was just reveals on reveals on reveals, right? You were just like, what's gonna happen next? Oh my god! Like you were actually interested in like what they were saying and like every character's ideologies because there's like you had the perspective of Reiner, but Reiner was so different from Gabby. Gabby was so different from Hans, and Hans was so different from Levi, right? And then Mikasa is doing her own thing. She knows what she wants, but like Armin is like the methodical one, and then you have Aaron just totally out there. He's just like been blindsided. He's only after one thing. So there's so many like chess pieces going on and everyone's like trying to fight, and everybody wants their own things, and everyone's like fighting and dying and going crazy just for like, you know,
Isayama did a wonderful job.
like and I bet it is. If not, Megalobox because it's not every time you get a show about like midlife
Yeah,
crisis
honestly, I was.
and drug abuse and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it was amazing.
That's fine by me.
But you would say Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah, I just like the thing about that for me is just like I think Attack on Titan did really well, but if we're bringing in every single aspect of an anime, I think AOT absolutely wipes like pretty much every other anime when it comes to story and plot. It's one of the like best stories and plots that we've seen like in a while. But like JJK, I think you really have to hand it to like animation, character design. Its story is like it's obviously like not as good as Attack on Titan, but it's still pretty good.
I think the best thing they did with the Marley arc was they started the arc started with the villains. You got to know the villains. You were attached with the villains. You saw where they were coming from, and you were like, damn, like I really like them, right? And then you because this whole time you're like, well, man, where's our whole like where's our protagonists? Where's our like heroes that we've been with for 3 seasons? And there's a time skip. It's like 4 years, right?
Yeah,
I think, but like they started so well that they started with the Marley crew, and you got to know all of them. You got to sympathize with all of them. You got to see that because before we thought Reiner was just like a piece of shit. Now you're like, damn, Reiner is so like fucked up in the head and haunted. And like when you realize that, and then boom, Aaron shows up.
that dude, that speech between Aaron and Reiner underneath the like the whole big thing is fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn, I want to go home and watch watch AOT, but yeah,
You know, honestly though, like there's a lot of like picks that I didn't like agree with here, but there are also a lot of picks that I do agree with. But one thing that absolutely like stood out to me as in like a what the hell moment. Where is it?
mm-hmm.
What?
Because I mean, like protagonist is like a good guy, antagonist is like a bad guy. That's what people think.
That's like because that's what it's usually portraying.
But I think if you're gonna have protagonist and antagonist, why is Aaron in both? You just put him in one. Don't put him in both. That's like stealing another person's like. It's like who's here? Who's here compared to? Bro, you could replace this with somebody else. Man. You could replace with your girl with Toru.
You would have not have won. There's no way.
Yeah. If Aaron wasn't here, I bet Joe would have won.
Nah, I would have gone to probably.
Boji.
I mean, it went to Otokawa.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Crunchyroll Awards. I think I think we're different. We I think we have a little bit more of like a different taste in what we look at versus other people,
Mm-hmm.
which is why some of our like opinions like on certain things weren't the same. But like there's just a lot of things here like personally like just like don't generally make sense. Like I'll just keep coming back to this antagonist thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I don't understand how
The
the
best
the
fight.
Rengoku and Akaza fight. I don't understand how that wasn't on there.
Oh,
Like
when was that?
that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It literally had your eyes peeled to the screen like the entire time because you didn't know what was gonna happen. This is the first time you see like
The way it's
that's the first
animated.
the way well yeah the
Yeah.
way it was animated. That's the first time you see like an upper moon in the story. Like besides Muzan obviously, but you see
Is
you
he an upper moon?
Akaza, yeah, he's like upper
No, no,
moon
no.
like two.
Muzan.
Muzan is like the head, right?
Is he considered? He's not an upper moon.
He's
He says lower moon, upper moon, and he's like number one moon. Like,
yeah, yeah, but yeah, you like hear about them all the time, and then you just like he just like pops up out of nowhere. He's like surprise, and then you're like, because these guys are all like on the ground, like tired and exhausted, and like barely like surviving that lower moon fight, and then he just pops up out of nowhere, and you're just like, oh shit, because it's like one of those like I wouldn't really call it. Would you call it a plot twist?
yeah, it
Okay,
is because you follow like this one fight the whole time, and Akaza wasn't even there. And then we later figured out like he was only there because he was just in the area, and then Muzan was like, "Alright, take care of him." But like that's not what like was.
where the story was
Yeah,
already
yeah,
going. Yes, okay, so yeah,
yeah.
it was a crazy ass plot twist. Like, if I had not gotten it spoiled to me before,
I got
that shit would
spoiled
have been
too.
crazy.
Mm. Yep.
But I think that's pretty much it. I don't really have.
They literally had like they it was one movie. It was like 2 hours. They gave you the best character and they killed him off.
I don't think. I don't think he's.
Okay, in terms of development, they gave you the most development. They gave you like the most well written
They
character.
didn't really develop Rengoku like that.
I think they did with like all that dream stuff going on. Because they were like in his dreams and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like what was it?
Oh yeah, when he choked the shit out of that girl in his sleep. Is that what you're talking about?
What was cool is that like all three of them, they were actually having like nice dreams because like Tanjiro was with his family having a good time, but Rengoku was like only one. Like even in his dreams, he can't catch a break. He's still going through shit in his dream.
I don't remember the dream, man.
Remember, it was him like with his dad. His dad was treating him like a piece of shit.
Well, his dad always treats him like a piece of shit.
Yeah, but that was like his dream.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true. I mean, but I think is there anything else?
2021, it was basically just like three or four animes leading the whole thing, and I just hope that like this year there's a lot
This
more.
year has already started off pretty good.
Yeah, I just hope there's a lot more like gems out there, stuff that's like actually notable. Stuff that's original. That's not like season twos or season threes of anything that we came before. That is actually worth checking out, and stuff that's not like Shonen Jump. Because I mean, yeah, I'm my most hyped anime is Chainsaw Man because I know like it's gonna be amazing.
Hmm.
But I want to see something that's not like Shonen Jump that's like pretty good because I feel like they always get the spotlight. So
That's true. That's true. That's true. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Um, yeah, that's what we think about these Crunchyroll awards. But let us know what your sleeper picks were and what you think should have won, specifically for best antagonist, because I want to know. There's a lot of good ones on there. But yeah, that's been the two
One Piece.
shonen. This guy in One Piece. But yeah, it's.
Hey, where's Kaido, bro? Kaido should have been in best antagonist, bro. Come on, man.
I don't even know who that is. Anyway, it's been the two shonen. And we'll catch you guys later.